Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope this video finds you guys well. I am super happy to be back. So yeah, thank you guys so much for your patience with me not putting out many videos here of late. I promise it will get better. I promise it will. I just have to get through another extra long week. And this class will be over that I'm taking online in about 3 weeks. So that will also help. So anyway, I wanted to film my Q&A video. I have all my questions here, and I actually have quite a few this time. There are some that are like a this or that type question, so I will do those at the end. So yeah, let's get into this. Question 1, is it true most Americans don't own a passport? I am not really sure. I have not researched that too much. It seems like maybe the majority of them, of us, we don't, but yeah, it's just not something that I know a ton about. Haven't really looked into it, so yeah, I'm not sure there. Do you own a passport? No, I do not. Question 3. Do you think the moon landing was faked? Whoever asked this, you are touching on my love of conspiracy theories. And yes, I have heard of this conspiracy theory that the moon landing was faked, but I personally do not believe that it was faked. No. So, no, I don't think the moon landing was faked. Some of the theories behind it are interesting, why people think that it was faked, but I don't believe those, really. Question 4. Could you name the countries that make up the UK? Oh gosh. So you're gonna have Ireland, Wales, Scotland, and is that it? Is that it? I'm not sure. The person that submitted this said they couldn't name all 50 states of the United States. I probably couldn't either. I mean, if I sat down and I had some time, like several hours, to just sit there and write down the names as they came to me and then think about which ones I was missing, I could probably do it. But just off the top of my head, no. Question 5. What do you like to do in your spare time? So I like to walk. I like to swim. I enjoy doing these videos. I enjoy reading, listening to music, conspiracy theories on YouTube. Yeah, there's a bunch of things I enjoy. Question 6. What music do you first remember being exposed to? So that would be either 80s pop and 80s rock or 80s and 90s country. I listened to that kind of music. That's the kind of music my parents listened to, actually, when I was very young. So yeah, like modern country music and a little bit of older, like 10 years older at the time. And then like the pop music was like from 10 years ago, 10 to 15 years ago. So yeah, crazy to think that like 80s music is now 40 years old. So yeah, crazy. Question 7. What's your favorite fighter aircraft? Oh, I have not thought too much about this. um, yeah, the only one that really comes to mind for me is the B-52. I think that was a fighter aircraft. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, and again, another subject that I don't know a ton about, so sorry. Question 8. What's the last famous band you saw live? You think that my my life is more exciting than it is. I actually have not seen any famous bands live. Question 9. Have you ever laughed so hard that you wet your pants? No, I did not. I have not. I've laughed so hard that I have snorted, but I have never wet my pants laughing. Question 10. What is the hardest thing about being in the medical field during a global pandemic, and how do you handle it? So I think the hardest part is, honestly, is that the hardest part? Definitely the most unpleasant part is wearing all the PPE when you have to. Like I hate masks. I'm so out of breath after wearing one. Yeah. And but I don't know if that's the worst part. Hmm. I'm not sure. I'll come back to that one if I think of anything else to say. So the rest of these questions are this or that. So it's basically like salt or pepper. Two options. Which one do you prefer? So kind of rapid fire questions. So UK or France? In parentheses, they put that UK is better. um, I'm. I don't know if I have an opinion there. London is beautiful, but Paris is also beautiful. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'd be able to choose one. Cats or dogs? Definitely dogs. Cats are snobs. Burger or pizza? Oh, I love both. Do I have to choose? No, if I had to choose, I would probably say burger would have the slight advantage, but both are amazing. Tea or coffee? Definitely coffee. Early morning shift or late night shift? Okay, so I hate getting up at 4 a.m. like I'm going to have to tomorrow morning when I work a day shift, but I also am not a fan of all-nighter shifts. So I'm kind of a second shift, evening shift kind of girl. Um, but let's say we're going by midnight. Midnight is the mark. So early morning would be like after midnight, like what I would consider like midnight till maybe 6 a.m., something like that. And late night, let's call it 9 p.m. to midnight. So if we're going by that, I would definitely choose a late night shift. As long as I can be off by midnight, I'm good. I don't like working after midnight, and yeah, I don't like working before about 7 a.m. So yeah, like midnight to 7, which that's like my normal sleep time anyway. So that's why I don't like working during those hours, because I'm used to being in bed during that time. So yeah, if I can stay out of that midnight to 7 range, I'm good usually. But if I had to choose one, I would say a late night shift if I can be off by midnight. LA or New York? Neither. Honolulu. That's like my ultimate vacation destination is Hawaii. So, yeah, I really have no desire to visit either LA or New York. American football or baseball? Baseball. Summer or winter? Of the two, I would choose summer, but fall is my absolute favorite of all 4 seasons. Sunrise or sunset? Definitely sunset. Sunrise is too early. I usually catch the sunrise in the winter months because it happens so late, but like this time of the year, June, it's too early. If I have to be up to go to work, I'll see it, but yeah, I definitely prefer sunset. Bath or shower? I'm usually a shower girl. Like I've talked on here how I had surgery for scoliosis when I was young. Sometimes my back will really be hurting like after a long day every once in a while. Um and then it feels really good to like sit in the tub for a while, but usually I'm a shower girl. Slippers or socks? It depends. If it's just like the little crew socks that aren't very thick, definitely slippers. But if it's like those cozy socks, then I love socks. So really I like both because I like cozy things, but yeah, probably cozy socks would be my number one. And then slippers. Horror movie or action movie? Action movie. Plane or train? Plane. Taylor Swift or Carrie Underwood? I feel like this is such a like 2009 question because it's like, are people even comparing these two anymore? Like, there's such totally different artists now. Um, they're not even in the same category now anymore. I don't think anyway. But Carrie Underwood, of course, you know, there's no comparison. Carrie Underwood is like a queen. Sean, I feel bad. I do not recognize these names. Sean Connery or Daniel Craig? Let's see. Oh, James Bond. Okay. And Daniel Craig. You know, I actually have not seen either of those movies. Like, I know the James Bond series, but I've never really watched the classics. Maybe that's something I should do on this channel. So I don't really feel like I can fairly answer that. Sorry. Toast or cereal? Um, Toast, but if I had my way, it would be like a cinnamon roll or a waffle or something like in the cake family because that's the kind of thing that I like. Beer or wine? Wine. Apple or Samsung? Apple. Crossword or Sudoku? I can never say that word right. Sudoku. Um, Crosswords. I've heard Sudoku. I think I'm saying that right. I've heard that's really hard. It's like a number pattern type thing. So I've actually never done that, but I have done crosswords. And Batman or Spider-Man? Batman. No comparison. So that is my Q&A. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me and for waiting for me to make videos again. And thank you for watching this video. I hope this finds you well. Have a great day. Erin out. See you soon. Bye.